okay, it's okay. No, no, no. Nope, 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 that's not what we're doing. Today we are grooming Louie. He is a golden retriever. This is his first ever professional grooming appointment, and I've been told he can be a tad bit difficult for his nails. Okay, Louie, I'm gonna use some Fluff Off shampoo on you. And I have a feeling you do not need any nasty critter, but I have a little bit set aside in case I do. You can clearly see that he is very nervous. The first thing I'm going to do is just turn the tap on and let it run. Oh yeah, you have some long nails. I'm just going to turn the pressure low for a second, just to get him used to the water. It's okay. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's okay. You're okay. Good boy. No, no. Yeah, it's okay, buddy. It's okay, buddy. It's just water. It's just water. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn it up, otherwise I will not be able to shampoo you. Very nervous boy. It's okay. It's okay. Good boy. So the owner told me that he is extremely difficult for his nails, so we'll see what happens with that. They desperately need to be clipped. They are very, very long, so hopefully I can get them done. It's okay, buddy. I know, you're really stressed. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. You cannot jump out. No. No, gotta get down. No. You have to get down, buddy. No, you gotta stay down. Good boy. Oh my gosh. I don't remember how old Louie is. I know she had told me, but I forgot. I know that he is a young dog. You can see that he is obviously extremely stressed, especially when I go anywhere near his head. So I don't think I'm going to bother washing his face today because I think drying it will be nearly impossible since he is so afraid. He is pulling quite a bit on this noose, which he doesn't have to. If he backed up a little bit, there would be no tension on the grooming loop, but this is what a lot of dogs do when they're stressed. They tend to pull really hard on the loop. Today I am thankful for the Ducky because without it, I'm not sure how soapy I'd be able to get him because he's very, very scared of the water nozzle. Unfortunately, I will have to use the water nozzle to rinse him. I have no choice. But at least I can make sure that he's cleaned properly. He's not dirty, which is good, except for, I know his bib needs a good shampoo because she said he drools all over it. It's okay, bud, it's okay. I have to rinse you down though, but I will put it on low. Nope, you gotta stay. Good boy. Good boy. It's really not that bad. Good boy. He would not take any treats from me. I already tried earlier. Stay down. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. You're okay. Can I go this way? Did you survive? Did you hardly survive? Hardly. He's a very, very, very nervous dog. Okay. I'm going to give you a spritz. Little scaredy cat. Hopefully you'll be able to manage the dryer. I have my concerns. If he totally freaks out, I might have to put him in the belly band, but I don't want to start him in the belly band if I don't have to. I'm going to put the dryer on low. Put your happy hoodie on. Fortunately for Louie, he has a very thin coat, so it did not take long to dry him. I'm not going to dry his ears, maybe with the little handheld dryer at the end if he lets me, but he is so scared that I'm definitely not hitting that with the high velocity. So we are going to move on to doing his paws. I want to see how he reacts for his paws, and then if I feel that he is okay with it, then I will move on to nails. Let me see your paws. You're going to let me do the paws? Good boy. Good boy. said he doesn't like the nails, but I didn't get details. Oh, okay, yep, he's showing me his teeth. So he will be mean. Okay. Well, let's do brushing then for now, and then I will have to put you in the groomer's helper with a muzzle in order to do your paws and nails. That's not nice. Okay, can you let me brush you? Stay there. Boy. You have like no hair. I'm gonna have to put you in the belly band. Hopefully you let me dry your ears because they are quite wet. This dog is not shedding at all, which is why I did not put my hat on for the blow dry, because I noticed that he wasn't shedding. And sometimes I regret that once the dryer hits them. But in his case, he really is not shedding. You are either very young or you just went through your shedding period. Hey, it's just a brush. Relax. What in the world? It's okay. It's okay. Okay, bud. Now for the not so fun part. So a lot of people ask me why I trim the nails before I trim the paw pad hair. And I've answered this question before, but for those of you who are new to this channel, the reason why I clip the nails first is because when the nails are long, specifically his are very long, it gets in the way of my clipper and my scissors when I'm trying to trim the hair, and it can actually damage my scissors and my clipper and make it more difficult. So, in some cases, it makes more sense to trim the nails first. This is one of the most nervous golden retrievers I've ever met. He is petrified of everything. Because he showed me his teeth for shaving his paws, we are not taking any chances, and we are just going to muzzle him, do the nails first, hopefully I can get them done, and then go ahead and shave the paws. I'm going to use one of these softy muzzles first before I go ahead and use a bite-proof muzzle. Hopefully the softy muzzle will be enough to deter him from biting. We're going to start with the back nails because they're always more difficult for their fronts. It's okay, the back nails are short. You can only take a little bit off. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Try this one. It's okay. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. Good boy. The goal here is hopefully he does not panic too much for his front nails, because if I cut them too short, which is possible if he's struggling, he's not going to forget that. We want to make this a pleasant experience so that he becomes less fearful in the future and not more scary so that he's more scared in the future. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. No, do not bite. Good boy. Good boy, buddy. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. No, no, no. No, no, no. That's not what we're doing. That's not what we're doing. Nope. You're being a good boy. You only have one more. There you go. There you go. You survived. It's important when working on a dog that is fearful like this that we don't just stop doing the nail trim because he doesn't like it or let him win, because he will learn, kind of like a child, that if he puts up this big fight, then it will stop the humans from doing what he doesn't want, and he wins, and then he will put up a fight every time. If he learns that he can put up a fight, but I won't stop, then what happens is that eventually he'll stop putting up that fight because he learns that it's not successful and he's not getting the outcome that he wants out of it. No. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. He did try to bite me several times there, and he is getting very close to my hand, and he can definitely bite me through that muzzle. So I do need to be a little bit cautious and might have to change the muzzle to a bite proof if he keeps doing it. But you've noticed that he does it, and then once he realizes that he's not getting his way, he stops and he gives up. And that's exactly what we want. I don't think you got the memo that you're a golden retriever and you're supposed to just be a perfect angel and not be upset about anything and not have an aggressive bone in your body. And that was a joke, by the way. I wasn't being serious. Because although golden retrievers are known for being wonderful family dogs without aggression and this and that, they are actually responsible for a lot of bites. And I think it's a combination of owners not socializing their dogs enough. Now, I'm not saying that that's the case with this dog, because I don't know this owner and I have no idea what she's done with her dog. It's just something I've noticed with dogs in general, that when they are not socialized, they are not subjected to things that cause them stress, teaching them that they can overcome it. In addition, with very poor breeding, we are developing dogs with very high anxiety, and when dogs are anxious and scared, their way to protect themselves is to act aggressively. So that would explain why his first response to not liking the nails is to bite. It's okay, look at him. Every single thing I do, this dog jumps. He's very nervous. He could definitely benefit from more frequent visits to the grooming salon, I think, even if it's just to get him a little bit more socialized and not even so much focused on the groom itself. It's okay. It's okay. Unfortunately, I will not be able to let Louie run around in the backyard after this for some footage, which would have been nice, because I am getting a new fence put up, which means there's currently no fence back there, which means I currently cannot have any loose dogs. We are going to move the groomer's helper to the other side and do the nails and paws on the other side. His quicks are unfortunately quite long, so I couldn't get his nails as short as I would like, but I still took a decent amount off. This side is always more difficult to do than the other side because it's just a little bit awkward to hold them on this side. Oh, I did these nails already. Right, okay. Oh my God. All right, so this paw is always the worst to trim. It's just a very awkward way to stand, and it's very easy for him to turn and bite, you know, exactly what we don't want. It's okay. It's okay. No, it's okay. See, these are all bites, like real bites, not fake bites. No, no. And he's showing me his teeth, even because I can tell through the muzzle. Okay, relax. Yes, you have one more. Okay, good boy. My goal was to make sure that I didn't cut any of them too short, which I didn't. So for future nail trims, this should be helpful because now he doesn't have to remember that there was any pain during his nail trims. Typically, when dogs have a really high fear of getting their nails trimmed, it's because at some point they have been cut too short. They remember that, they never forget, and some dogs are just like that. And they hold a grudge, basically. They just hold a lot of fear. I don't know if that's the case with him because I've also just dealt with dogs that have had their nails trimmed for the very first time and reacted this way. So it's hard to tell, but my German Shepherd, for example, my first German Shepherd, Zoe, I clipped one of her nails too short once, and she remembered that for a good 7 years. And she remembered what nail it was, and every single time I clipped that nail, she gave me a hard time. It took her a good 7 years to get over it, and it had to be a consistent 7 years of me never cutting that nail too short ever again. Good boy. Good boy. It's okay. No, no biting. No biting. No, no. Good boy. Is he difficult for nail trims? Yes. Have I experienced far, 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 far worse? Absolutely. This is a breeze compared to some of the dogs I've worked on, so no big deal. We don't bite. We're just doing the paw trim. You can handle it. Now, these ears. It's okay. It's okay. She said you drool on this, but if I take this any shorter, it's not going to match the rest of your body and you are going to look weird. So we're not going to do that unless we were to trim everything. Golden Retrievers, show Golden Retrievers, are supposed to have their ear hair trimmed. I forgot to discuss this with the owner on drop-off. Most people I know that have pet Golden Retrievers do not want this hair trimmed. A lot of them like the crimpiness of that hair and the look, so I don't want to trim it because I can't glue it back on once I trim it. So I'm going to leave it long for today because I think the owner could potentially prefer that, right? Yeah. Okay. I tortured you enough. Let's give you a spritz. Oh, good boy. Well, this is always a good sign because he did not take the treat at drop-off, and now he's taking it at the end of his groom. So safe to say that he is not too stressed out. Good boy. There's a little bit more. There's a little bit more. Look. Look. There's one more in my hand. Look. No? Right. You're going to give me a hard time for that too? It's just a face wipe. If you liked this video, you can support the channel and more complimentary grooms just like Louie's by hitting that follow or subscribe button and sharing with all of your friends. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you again in a few days.